What's up, everybody? My name is Erin, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome back to Jenny LeClue.
Another coded message in another hidden laboratory. A secret tunnel under the graveyard. How long had these things been in Arthurton? Who was responsible for them? And how was all this connected to the Dean's murder?
And I can't go back, so whatever was potentially hiding on the left side of the screen is no longer attainable.
Through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. This must be it! Now all I have to do is find the biggest cross. Oh, come on. There's a million crosses in there.
Jenny, where are you? It's getting really creepy out here.
I'm in the old part of the graveyard.
Oh no!
Every kid in Arthurton knew the graveyard was haunted. The ghosts of early settlers walked among the tombstones late at night, waiting to avenge their tragic deaths in the mines.
A few months ago, Peggy and Veronica went up there after curfew with some boys. And they were attacked by a ghost!
They were probably hallucinating from all the hairspray.
They swore to me, Jenny. They wouldn't lie.
I don't believe in ghosts. And the tall tales of a bunch of arrowheads won't change my mind.
Even so, Jenny's skin crawled with goosebumps. It might have been her imagination, but the night suddenly seemed a lot darker.
Maybe I'll use Mom's flashlight. You know, just in case.
Well, that's pretty bright. Okay, the light's not seeming to move any of the birds. Oh, uh-oh. Of course.
Not now! Not now! It's dead.
Unable to see more than a few inches ahead, our trembling adventurer had no choice but to edge forward, very slowly.
Oh, great. There's a light over here.
How convenient.
What is that? It's coming from the open grave.
He's just stretching.
Wait. You're not a ghost.
Oh, you scared the life out of me!
I'm sorry. I didn't realize anyone else was here.
That's okay. This place is terrifying in the dark. I really need to stop working nights. What are you doing out here after curfew?
I don't know if I can trust this guy. I was here visiting my dad. I guess the time got away from me.
You're the LeClue girl, aren't you?
Well...
Your poor old man. What a horrible way to die.
Thanks, stranger.
Yeah, I don't really like to talk about it.
blown into 1,000 pieces. What a way to go. No chance to say goodbye.
Okay, Matt.
Boom! Gone! Just like that. An absolute tragedy. And the pain! Can you imagine? Nothing left of him. Hardly seemed worth digging the hole.
Oh, see, nothing left of him. They did not actually find a body. I think her dad's still alive.
Well, you're digging a big hole right now.
Yes, ma'am. Regulation size 6 feet, not an inch less. The name's Matt. The second T is silent.
Sure sounds like an interesting job, Matt. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions about it?
Of course. I'm just happy for the company.
He seems harmless enough. I just need to be sure he's not working for the man in black. You told me your name was Matt.
It is, isn't it?
Well then, who is Owen? And why are you wearing his shirt?
Ah, darn it, it's fallen off again. Owen was the old groundskeeper. He died digging a grave. Turned out to be his own. Budget cuts.
You're wearing a dead man's shirt.
Have you washed it?
Seemed ashamed to waste it. He didn't need it anymore.
But I'm going to have to... Someone's going to need to have a talk with you about bloodborne pathogens.
Have you seen anyone suspicious lurking around tonight?
Oh, well, there was this one girl.
A girl?
She scared the life out of me, really made me jump. Oh wait, no. That was you, wasn't it? You'll have to forgive me. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Why do you have a flower in your pocket?
I always keep one in there in case of emergency. People like to leave them by the graves as a tribute. You should take it. For your dad.
Thank you.
That was weird.
What's that stuck to your boot?
Oh, dunno. Could have come from anywhere.
Beyond the fallen angel.
What now?
Under the crumbling arches.
You lost me.
The entrance is buried there. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, is this a poem? I love poems. Do you want to hear one of mine?
No, I'm good, thanks. There sure are a lot of people buried here.
Well, if they keep dying, we'll keep burying them.
Do you know which of these graves has the biggest cross on it?
Now there's one I've never heard before. Biggest cross. No, can't say I do. They've all got about the same sized cross, I'd say.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is that blood?
Blood? Where?
It's all over your clothes and your shovel.
Oh, that! That's good old Arthurtonian red clay. Impossible to wash out. One of the hazards of the job.
Okay, good. So not blood, red clay. I live in an area that is abundant with red clay, and it sucks so much.
Why are you digging a grave in the middle of the night?
Well, they have to go somewhere. The bones.
The what?
It's the problem with building a graveyard on top of an old mine. Ground's always shifting. Before you know it, bones are sticking out all over the place.
I too have issues with that.
We have to rebury them. It's bad for business.
That's terrible.
Could be worse. Could be dead, like all of these poor souls. Ms. Smith over there, bitten by a badger. Wouldn't want to go that way. Right there's Mr. McCarthy. Set himself on fire baking biscuits. And there's your dad, of course. Your poor dead dad.
Okay, Matt.
Dead.
Are you finished?
Oh, sorry. There I go again, talking about the dead.
He knows everything about this place. Are you sure you don't know where the biggest cross is?
You know, you might want to look at that statue up there. It has a list of all the famous miners buried here.
Okay, I was wondering if Cross might have been like a family name.
It might help you find what you're looking for.
Famous miners. Interesting. I think it's safe to say he doesn't know anything about the man in black. Well, thanks, Matt. It's been good to chat. But, you won't tell anyone you saw me here after curfew, will you? My granddad wouldn't be very happy with me.
Saw who? I didn't see anyone.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a statue to investigate.
Oh no, you can't go up there now. It's far too dangerous.
I'll be fine, thanks.
Absolutely not. If you slipped and fell, I couldn't have that on my conscience. Come back tomorrow during the day. I'll give you a guided tour.
Damn. I'll have to find another way to get up there.
Don't worry. Flashlight's working again.
Much like those buried in the graveyard, this tree had died a long time ago.
And why hasn't it been removed? That's not safe.
Be careful, Mr. Crow. It looks like it could fall over at any moment.
Oh my god, Arthurton is just a death trap.
Interesting.
I was doing something right all along. I need to finish getting the rest of these birdos up. There we go. Perfect.
Another case cracked.
Oh, this is so unsanitary.
Mr. McCarthy? How did you get down here?
Whoops.
Must have been the wind.
Get safety hazard after safety hazard in this town.
That was close. Hopefully this statue can help me find the biggest cross.
In honor of the brave miners buried here who gave their lives so that Arthurton may thrive.
Jenny had heard the tragic tale of a catastrophic cave-in that closed the mines under Arthurton.
Everyone blamed the miners for ignoring safety procedures.
Most were crushed instantly by the falling rocks. Others had not been so fortunate. Trapped with no water, no food, no light, they were condemned to a slow and painful death.
Cross.
Cross, carvers of Tunnel Rock, unmatched in strength and size.
Jenny read the words to herself again.
Strength and size? Look for the biggest cross. They didn't mean a cross on a grave. They meant a cross in a grave.
Oh. So not a family name?
The Cross family must be buried in the graveyard below.
Okay, I need you to speak clearly, Jenny.
I've got to work out who was the biggest. Find the grave, find the secret passage to the jail, save Mom. Boy, I really hope I don't have to dig them up and measure them.
Any secrets over here? No. She kills me. She just like she's broken all her legs. Okay, now what? Aha.
Arena Cross.
So do we need to find all the crosses?
I know I make it look easy, but I'm hanging on for dear life here.
I was about to say, you're so strong, Jenny.
Found one. Casper Cross. What have you got to say for yourself?
Now there's a ladder here, but there was also another branching pathway of this kudzu. And I'm wondering if I need to go double back on these graves after I oh, here's the name, and see if there's like an excerpt written. Got a lot of options.
Bingo. Hello, Franz Cross. I was taller than Ivan.
Oh no, it's a logic puzzle.
What an odd epitaph.
Okay, well at least I came over here first instead of going down the ladder. Alright, Franz was taller than Ivan. I can get into logic puzzles, but they're not my favorite.
I was taller than Franz.
Franz was taller than us, so far Ivan is the shortest one. So Karina is winning.
Seems the Cross family had quite the rivalry. I was taller than Helga.
Casper and Helga. But unto what relation are you to Karina?
No cross buried here. The search continues. Here's one. Helga Cross. I was taller than Karina.
Okay, Casper is the tallest now so far.
There can't be many more crosses to find. Where haven't I looked yet? I see a Cooper, Chapman, and Cole, but no cross. I really hope my next adventure relies less on the structural integrity of old plant roots.
Reading my mind.
I'm going cross-eyed looking for crosses, but there aren't any here.
Oh, please don't make me go all the way back up to the top where Casper is.
Here's another one. Ivan Cross. How tall were you?
Oh, he's the smallest one.
Casper is a little liar. Ivan wasn't pulling any punches.
After an exhaustive search of the graveyard, Jenny had found all of the graves marked cross.
Oh, really?
Now I just need to work out who was the tallest.
Please tell me it's in my journal. Okay.
Who was the tallest cross?
Now, if Ivan, the Casper was a liar, and he's taller than Helga, then he was not taller than Helga. So Helga.
If Casper was lying, then Helga must be the tallest. Which means Helga's grave is hiding the secret passageway to the jail.
Boom.
Jenny saw nothing particularly unique about this grave. Like all the others, the slab was weathered, chipped, and covered in moss.
There's another epitaph carved into the base. Here lies she, 7'3", stung by a bee.
A small stone pot sat in front of the headstone. A fine layer of soil lined the inside.
It's a vase for a flower.
A wonderful revelation struck Jenny as the final piece of the puzzle fell into place.
Oh, I'm so glad I took that flower.
Don't forget to pay your respects. I need to place a flower here.
Jenny pulled the gravedigger's daisy from her pocket.
I knew this would come in handy.
Hello. Due to seismic activity, entrance 4 has been temporarily relocated. Thank you for your patience while we upgrade our infrastructure, and please watch your step when crossing. Management.
It says the entrance was relocated, but it doesn't say where.
Kidding me?
Well, that looks safe.
I was like, yeah, please don't
Why
make
does everything
me.
have to be so convoluted? Mom will have died of old age by the time I reach her.
Oh, this is so dangerous. IRL, I do not have the upper body strength for that. Oh no, we're gonna walk, tightrope it? That's even worse. Jenny, you're so athletic. No, I want to leave. I don't want to stay. Get me out of here.
Hello? You said if anything strange happened, I should call you.
Oh no.
Well, something strange just happened.
Compass.
This is the only tomb here, and with no epitaph. This has to be it.
Hello.
Is this what the compass was pointing to? It's a transmitter, and it's operational. This is clearly Zazer technology. Is it part of another Zazer sphere? When did doors go out of fashion? If this is the entrance, then there must be some way to open it.
Oh. Last piece. Oh, get up there. Heck yes.
Jenny peered into the ominous void. A jagged path carved into the earth, plunging deep beneath the rotting soil. How far down did it go? There was only one way to find out.
I'm not sure I want to.
Gathering her courage, she stepped forward into the distended bowels of Arthurton. I said. She stepped forward into the distended bowels of Arthurton.
It's dark down there.
You got a flashlight.
Jenny! Come in, Jenny! Where are you? Have you found your mom yet?
Give me a second, please. I need a moment before I walk down a pitch-black staircase into the terrifying abyss.
We've been in this graveyard for literally 2 hours. I've recorded this section from when we entered into the graveyard until now. It's been about 2 hours I've recorded things. Susie has every right to be concerned.
Sorry, Jenny.
Jenny stared into the darkness. She could almost hear her mother's voice calling.
A great detective perseveres, no matter the obstacle.
And so, she took a deep breath, pushed up the thick frame of her glasses, and crossed the threshold.
If the wind wasn't so loud, it would be like 10 times as spooky for me. That is all I hear is the wind.
Another door. Locked, I presume. Whoever built all this certainly wanted to keep it a secret.
You're getting better at the lock-picking mechanic?
Jenny was ahead of the man in black, for now. There was still the matter of breaking her mum out of jail and escaping without being caught. Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny stepped cautiously into the dark space below.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Jenny LeClue. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!